Talking about caregiver stress today. Um, I'm actually headed to the house. My father fell, called me from the floor. I have life alerts. I have all kind of stuff for him to wear, buttons to press, but he won't do it. He won't do it. So what I do, I have to put cameras up and I hide them so I can see him, so he doesn't get upset about the cameras. But to check on him, make sure he's okay. Uh, People don't really think about this when you. I just gotta make sure my dad's alive from day to day. Like that is the craziest thing to think about. Like as a child, when a baby's not crying, you check to see if they're breathing. And when they get old, 88 years old, you check to see if they're breathing. That is the circle of life. Um, Pretty early, very early right now, going over here. Uh, and this is when I tell people you have, pardon me, I'm driving people, but you have men and women, you have caregivers, just, it's a mental stress because you're not only worried about, just how to do what to do, you have to strategize against the inevitable, but you also, you're the component of your family there. This is your, this is my dad. He's not one of my patients. So it's a little different. This is a tough call. My dad's been down a few times, but this one a little different. And he called me, he said, "Can you come get me off of the floor?" I mean, if people understood like that, that's a heartbreaker, man. That is a heartbreaker on so many levels. Can you come get me off the floor? I got to think about him being on the floor. I got to go get him off the floor. And I also got to deal with my mentality of being a son looking at his father die. Man, I'm so grateful and so thankful to God to where I am and being strong enough to handle this. This is why I try to help these men out here because when I was married, I kind of, not a lot, not a lot, but it was more help than I have now. You know, I had to jump up and it's so crazy when I can't believe people talk about not wanting family and not wanting these things when we're losing family and losing our minds. I don't get it. I sit here and I push. I push every day. I work. I take care of the house. I take care of him. I take care of another house. It is insane. Then to put out the content, to do the things I do, sometimes I'm amazed at myself. But what is this? What is this content? What is this crap? What is any of this social media without family? What's any of it? People don't think like this anymore. People think being single and in this solitude is good. It's a ruining mentality and creating men that come up angry, upset, abandonment issues, turmoil, codependent. I mean, dudes are coming. They're coming off the shelf and out the house gone. And then you have somebody like me. I'm off the shelf, out the house, and now I'm old. I'm older. I'm 49 years old. My dad's 88, and I gotta go take care of him. That caregiver stress. And I see more men doing this. More men are taking care of their older parents. This wasn't prevalent before. A lot of women did these kind of things. And I applaud them. That's why we need women. We don't, you know, men don't necessarily say they need women because of just sex and they really we really need women. We need somebody to push us to the next level, to comfort us, to drive us, to motivate us. We need all those things that we hear. Um, but man, it's we don't. It's just not something my boys, my friends, we don't. It's not a common saying. I don't need a woman. That is that's that obtuse thinking. That's the dumbest thing you ever heard in your life. Super stupid. You know, why the heck wouldn't you need somebody in your life? Why would you want to do this life alone? I'm looking at my father, 88 years old, doing life alone. I don't want to come up behind that. My father's laying on the floor right now and nobody called because he's there alone. You want to know what independence will get you? You know what a messed up mentality, a hurt heart, and carrying those things into the future? You get to be like my father, laying on the floor, waiting for his son to get there. Man, pressure, pressure that comes from certain things and a man's mentality. Like, nobody knows what I'm doing today. Nobody's up with me. Nobody's uh, checking on me like that. And I'm good with it. Thank God I'm good with it. But I worry about my brothers that aren't, the ones that call me, the ones that put the guns to the head and just do so many dark things to themselves. The tragedy, trauma. We have to take care of people, man. We have to take care of people. If I will never not know my neighbors again. I will never not be able to go check on them, let them know we got to do better as humans, man. Our mentality is being it's being shortened because our humanity is so blurred. Everybody's mad. Oh, anyway, man. I just pulled up to the house. I'm getting ready to go in here, check on Pops, get him up, take care of him for the rest of the day. So when people wonder what I do or if Calvary's real, oh yeah, he's real. He's a real dude, real stuff, real issues, taking care of real people. Now, I'm praying that I walk in here and my dad's okay. He might not. He said he didn't break anything. Praise God. So he's laying here. All right. Let's see what's up. Bob, Bob, you okay?
Yeah,
What you mean? Yeah, right.
yeah.
How you doing? You heard anything?
Uh-huh.
How you feeling?
Not too good.
Feel like anything broke?
No,
You hit your head? How'd you fall?
no.
How your hips feel? How do
Well,
your hips feel? Your legs? You don't feel
all right, all right, all
nothing
right.
hurt, nothing broke?
Yeah.
You just sore?
Well, not really.
Not really?
Just can't hear anything.
Ricky, lean back, Pop. Uh,